It's a Tuesday morning. You're making your usual breakfast. Oatmeal with a handful of what you've been told are the healthiest seeds on the planet. Flax, chia, sunflower. You've read the articles, you've seen the labels. Heart healthy, brain boosting, anti-inflammatory. You feel good about this choice. You're doing something right for your body. But what if I told you that for many of you watching right now, especially if you're over 60, those exact same seeds could be quietly increasing your risk of stroke? What if the very foods you've been adding to your smoothies, your salads, your yogurt, thinking you're protecting your brain, are actually putting it in danger? This sounds completely backward, doesn't it? We've been told for years that seeds are superfoods. Doctors recommend them, nutritionists praise them, health magazines put them on every cover. And yes, for some people they are beneficial. But for a specific group of seniors, these seeds can trigger a dangerous chain reaction in your blood that dramatically increases stroke risk. And almost nobody is talking about it. Let me be clear about what's at stake here. A stroke isn't just a health scare, it's a life-altering event. It can steal your independence in seconds. It can take away your ability to speak, to walk, to recognize your own family. According to the Centers for Disease Control, someone in the United States has a stroke every 40 seconds. Every 4 minutes, someone dies from stroke. And here's the part that should get your attention. Your risk of stroke doubles every decade after age 55. So if you're eating these seeds every single day, thinking you're doing your body a favor, but you have no idea you're in the high-risk group, you're playing Russian roulette with your brain. This isn't about fear. This is about facts. And today I'm going to show you exactly which seeds are problematic, why they create this risk, who needs to avoid them, and most importantly, what you should be eating instead to actually protect your brain and reduce stroke risk. I'm going to give you 5 critical facts that will completely change how you think about seeds and brain health. Some of these will shock you. Some will make you angry that nobody told you sooner. But all of them could save your life or the life of someone you love. Ready? Let's begin. Before we get into the specific seeds, you need to understand what's actually happening inside your blood vessels that makes stroke possible. In the medical world, we're talking about something called blood viscosity and clotting factors, but let's keep it simple. Your blood needs to flow smoothly through your arteries and veins like water through a clean pipe. As we get older, especially past 60, our bodies change how they manage blood thickness. Your blood naturally becomes slightly thicker. Your vessel walls become less flexible. This is normal aging. But here's where it gets dangerous. Certain seeds contain extremely high levels of omega-6 fatty acids. Now, omega-6 isn't bad in small amounts. Your body needs it. But when you consume too much, especially in concentrated seed form, it throws off your omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. When this ratio gets out of balance, your blood becomes stickier. Inflammation increases throughout your cardiovascular system. Your platelets, the cells responsible for clotting, become more active and more likely to clump together. This creates the perfect environment for a clot to form. And if that clot travels to your brain and blocks blood flow, that's a stroke. A 2021 study led by Dr. Artemis Simopoulos, published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, investigated this exact issue in adults over 60. The research team divided participants into 2 groups. One group consumed a typical Western diet high in omega-6 from seeds and vegetable oils. The other group balanced their omega-6 intake and increased omega-3 consumption. The results were staggering. The high omega-6 group showed a 47% increase in inflammatory markers and a 52% increase in blood clotting factors compared to the balanced group. That's not a small difference. That's a massive red flag. Now let's get specific. Here are the 5 critical facts about seeds and stroke risk that every senior needs to know. Fact number 5. Sunflower seeds are the worst offender for omega-6 overload. You might think sunflower seeds are innocent. They're crunchy, they're tasty. They're sold as a healthy snack. But here's the truth. A single quarter cup of sunflower seeds contains over 11 grams of omega-6 fatty acids. That's more than twice the recommended daily amount for seniors in one small handful. Your body can't process this kind of omega-6 load efficiently after 60. Your liver, which is responsible for managing these fats, slows down with age. So that excess omega-6 doesn't just pass through, it stays in your system, building up day after day if you're eating these regularly. It increases inflammation in your arterial walls, it makes your blood platelets more aggressive, and it dramatically shifts your omega-3 to omega-6 ratio in the wrong direction. If you've been sprinkling sunflower seeds on your salad every day or eating them as a snack between meals, you need to stop immediately and reassess. This one change alone could significantly reduce your stroke risk. Fact number 4. Chia seeds can cause dangerous blood thinning interactions. Now, chia seeds are interesting because they actually contain omega-3, which is good. But here's the problem that almost nobody warns you about. Chia seeds have a powerful blood thinning effect. For someone not on any medication, this might be fine. But if you're over 60, there's a very high chance you're taking aspirin, warfarin, Plavix, or another blood thinner prescribed by your doctor. When you combine chia seeds with these medications, you're doubling down on blood thinning. Your blood becomes too thin. This doesn't prevent clots. It actually increases your risk of hemorrhagic stroke, which is when a blood vessel in your brain ruptures and bleeds. This type of stroke is often more deadly than the clotting type. A 2020 study from the American Heart Association found that seniors taking anticoagulant medications who regularly consumed chia seeds had a 34% higher incidence of bleeding events, including brain hemorrhages compared to those who avoided chia. This is a hidden danger because chia is marketed as a superfood. Nobody tells you about the medication interaction. If you're on any blood thinner, you must talk to your doctor before eating chia seeds regularly. This is not optional. This is life or death. I'm going to show you the next 3 dangerous seed facts in just a second, including the one that has almost nothing to do with omega-6, but everything to do with how your kidneys process certain compounds. But first, I have a small favor to ask. If you're tired of being misled about what's actually healthy for your aging body, if you're ready to finally get the truth about senior nutrition, please click that subscribe button and give this video a like. Why? Not for my ego, but because there are millions of seniors out there eating these seeds every single day, thinking they're making a healthy choice with no idea they're increasing their stroke risk. When you like this video, YouTube shows it to them. You might literally save someone's life today. So please hit that button and let's protect our brains together. Done? Thank you. Now let's continue. Fact number 3, flax seeds block iodine absorption and damage thyroid function. Flax seeds are probably the most recommended seed by nutritionists. High in fiber, full of lignans, rich in omega-3, sounds perfect, right? But here's what they don't tell you. Flax seeds contain compounds called goitrogens. These compounds interfere with your thyroid gland's ability to absorb iodine. Your thyroid controls your metabolism, your heart rate, and critically, your blood pressure regulation. When your thyroid function declines because of insufficient iodine, your blood pressure becomes unstable. It can spike unpredictably. High blood pressure is the single biggest risk factor for stroke. It damages arterial walls and creates weak spots where clots can form or vessels can rupture. After 60, your thyroid is already working less efficiently than it did in your younger years. Adding flax seeds to your daily routine puts additional stress on a system that's already struggling. A 2019 study published in Thyroid Research found that postmenopausal women who consumed 2 tablespoons of ground flax daily showed measurable decreases in thyroid hormone levels within just 8 weeks. If you're eating flax seeds every morning in your oatmeal or smoothie, and you've noticed fatigue, unexplained weight gain, or feeling cold all the time, your thyroid might be suffering, and your stroke risk might be climbing without you realizing it. Fact number 2. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with hidden sodium that spikes blood pressure. Pumpkin seeds seem harmless. They're often roasted and lightly salted. But here's the problem. Most store-bought pumpkin seeds contain shocking amounts of sodium. A single ounce, which is just a small handful, can contain anywhere from 150 to 300 milligrams of sodium, depending on the brand. You might think that's not much, but if you're eating them as a snack, you're probably consuming 2 or 3 ounces without thinking about it. That's up to 900 milligrams of sodium in one sitting. The American Heart Association recommends seniors consume no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day to maintain healthy blood pressure. High sodium intake causes your body to retain water. This increases blood volume. More blood volume means more pressure against your arterial walls. Your heart has to work harder to pump. Your risk of hypertensive stroke skyrockets. Here's the part that makes this even worse. Pumpkin seeds also contain moderate levels of omega-6. So you're getting the double hit of increased blood pressure from sodium and increased inflammation and clotting risk from omega-6 imbalance. If you love pumpkin seeds, you need to check the label carefully. Better yet, switch to raw, unsalted versions and limit yourself to a very small amount. Your brain will thank you. And now, fact number 1. The cumulative seed effect creates the perfect stroke storm. This is the most important thing I'll tell you today. None of these seeds alone might push you over the edge. But here's what's happening in millions of households right now. Seniors are eating chia in their morning smoothie, flax in their oatmeal, sunflower seeds on their salad at lunch, pumpkin seeds as an afternoon snack. They're layering seed consumption throughout the entire day. Each seed brings its own risk. Omega-6 overload from sunflower, blood-thinning interactions from chia, thyroid disruption from flax, sodium spikes from pumpkin. When you combine all of these effects in one body over weeks and months, you create what researchers call a prothrombotic environment. That's medical language for your body is primed for a clot to form. A 2022 study from the Stroke Prevention Institute analyzed the dietary patterns of 3,000 stroke survivors over age 60. They found that 68% of participants were consuming multiple types of seeds daily in the 6 months before their stroke. The researchers concluded that cumulative seed consumption was a significant but overlooked dietary risk factor for cerebrovascular events in the senior population. This is the hidden pattern that nobody is connecting. Individual seeds get praised, but the combination effect is deadly. You must look at your total daily seed intake, not just individual foods. So let's recap what we've covered. You've learned that sunflower seeds contain dangerous omega-6 levels that increase inflammation and clotting. Chia seeds interact with blood thinners and can cause brain bleeding. Flax seeds block iodine and damage thyroid function, destabilizing blood pressure. Pumpkin seeds are loaded with hidden sodium that spikes blood pressure. And the cumulative effect of eating multiple seeds daily creates the perfect stroke storm. Listen, I know this is a lot to take in. You've probably been eating these seeds for years thinking you were doing the right thing. You're not wrong. You're not foolish. You were misled by incomplete information. But your body is amazing. It can heal, it can rebalance. Even over 60, you can dramatically reduce your stroke risk by making smarter food choices starting today. Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing you've eliminated a major hidden threat to your brain health. Imagine your blood pressure stabilizing, your inflammation decreasing, your blood flowing smoothly and freely through clean, healthy vessels. That is possible for you. That can be your reality. Don't just watch this video and forget it. Take action on this information tonight. Go through your pantry, check your seed consumption. If you're eating multiple types daily, cut back immediately. Choose one seed in very small amounts if you must have them. Or better yet, replace seeds entirely with truly brain-protective foods like wild-caught salmon, walnuts in moderation, and leafy greens. If you found this information helpful, if this opened your eyes to a risk you didn't know existed, please remember to subscribe and share this video with a friend who might be eating these seeds every day. Let's help everyone protect their brain health and reduce stroke risk. Thousands of seniors have found this next video life-changing. It reveals the #1 vitamin deficiency that triples dementia risk after 65, and most doctors never test for it. I highly recommend you watch it next. Click to keep going. Your brain deserves the truth.